table na to. Atong i-replace ana nga path. Okay, so this is now our third solution. Okay, muna ni siya atong i-manipulate kaganina. So next na pod that we're going to do is evaluate the cost. So you already know how to evaluate for the cost. So how many units times its unit cost? So 100 times 5 plus 200 times 4 plus 100 times 3 plus 200 times 9 plus 100 times 5. And with that, we can come up with this cost of the third solution. So the cost for the third solution, we have, in the first solution, we have 4,200 cost. In the second solution, we have a cost of 4,000. And for the third solution, here, we have a cost of 3,900, where we can see that there is a really improvement in terms of minimization of the cost. So, sir, question, is the third solution is the optimal solution? There is no other way to do that but then to evaluate again. Okay, we are going to evaluate the nu squared in the third solution. Okay, kapuya sir, oy, yeah, kapuya yun siya, but we have no choice. We have to undergo with a procedure. So here, we can start, since this is our third solution, we can start evaluating dB. Di ba? A nu square dB, so iyahang path ani, ahamanta. So gusto ko pakilid. Dira, di man pud ko, di ko pwede sa DC kay blanco. Kung mo naog pud ko, kung mo naog ko kang EB, ako ang choice is mo pakilid ko kang EC. Wa na ko'y katungtungan. So akong option, so actually, depende sa inyo ha, basta kay close path siya, walay problema na. So akong choice ani, DB, ito ko kang DA, naog ko kang FA, saka ko, pakilid ko kang FC, musaka ko kang EC, mupakilid ko kang EB, and then mubalik ko kang DB. O, diba? Although it's a long path, but still it's a closed path. The important there is you should have a closed path. The next thing you have to do is assign plus minus, diba? So I already write there, no? So we have here DB plus, DA minus, FA plus, FC minus, EC plus, EB minus. So prepare the improvement index. Substitute that with its corresponding amount. So we have here 4 minus 5, we have here, diba? We have 4 minus 5 plus 9 minus 5 plus 3 minus 4. So our improvement index here is positive 2. Sir, unta positive na tanan. Unta, no? But not with COVID. Okay. Next, let's try to have improvement index for DC. Let's evaluate DC. Now, a nu square DC. So here we have, saan taman eh? So pwede ko dira DA going down to FA, pakilid kang FC, then balik kang DC. Close path. Then assign plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. Then we have here an improvement index of positive 2. Next, EA na punta. Okay, a nu squared EA. So akong close path ani, asa ko padulong. So pwede ko asama ko mo to ha, EA. So pwede ko dire yaog ko kang FA, kilid ko kang FC, saka ko kang EC, balik ko kang EA. Assign plus minus sign. So starting here we have plus, FA will have a minus sign, FC will have a plus sign, and EC will have a minus sign. Okay, then substitute that with its cost 8 minus 9 plus 5 minus 3. So we have positive 1. Okay, good. Last one, FB. Ang u squared FB, ang sa tumpat ani. So, dali ra ni. So, pwede ra siya sa kata EB, EC, FC, balik. Assign plus minus sign, tapos na, and substitute, and the improvement index is positive 1. Kung sa kaloy sa Ginoo, okay, nata. And all the improvement index are all positive. Therefore, the third solution is already the optimal solution. So, yay! That is already our optimal solution. And in terms of cost, mo naman to, diba, 3,900. So let us try to summarize the steps in the transportation algorithm. So first one, set up the balanced transportation table. Second, develop an initial solution using the northwest corner method. Third, calculate the improvement index of each empty cell using the stepping stone method. And if improvement indices are all non-negative, like in the third solution, then stop. Kung dili na siya nimo, wala na siya time nimo, wala na siya effort nimo, stop. Diba? Dili mamugos. Okay, char lang. So the optimal solution has been found in that case if all the improvement indices are all positive. So if any index is negative, continue to step number 4. Select the cell with the improvement index indicating the greatest decrease in cost and fill this cell using a stepping stone path and go to step number 3. So those are just the balik-balik ng mga steps for us to come up with the optimal solution. So that is how the transportation model using the transportation algorithm works. Sir, na ako'y question, what if dili balance ang supply o demand? Well, in actual cases, naana siya nag-exist. But then, for unbalanced demand and supply, usually we use dummy. But then, for this course, in this subject, dili ko gusto nga maglisod mo. Sure ko na naghanag dalibog ani nga balance pa ang demand and supply. So, diha lang tataman. We will no longer go into the unbalanced demand and supply. Okay, it's more complicated than mas maproblema mo. So, for your own sake, ato lang sa i-master is the balanced supply and demand. Okay. So, what we did is we followed the northwest corner rule and the stepping stone method. There is also another way on how to solve, no? How to do this transportation, the transportation model. Another method is it is called as the greedy method. Kalain po no, pangalan no, hinangol sa Bisaya pa. So identify the squares with the lowest possible cost per unit, then assign as many units as possible. That is just the procedure, the very simple procedure. So what you're going to do, you have to set up. You have to set up the transportation tableau, and after such, kato lang, follow the procedure. Select now the cost, the lowest cost, and then assign as much units as possible. So in this case, the lowest cost is we have 3 and 3. So sir, kinsa sa ilang duha akong nasudlan? Okay, ato i-analyze. Kung dili ko mosulod kang DC, ang maximum ra nga ako mabutang is 100. Diba? Kay 100 raman ang supply. Kung dili pud ko muuna, ang iyang supply is 300, ang demand 200. So diri ko makadaghan og butang. So ato i-maximize. Kung sa to pinaka lowest nga cost, i-maximize pud ang pinakadaghan nga imong mabutangan. So in this case, between the two DC and EC, piliun ako si EC. Yahay ba ni EC gipili? Diba? So butangan ako og 200. So yung anong 200 imong gibutang? 200 because ang capacity 300. But then, ang iyang demand is only 200. And we cannot go beyond the demand, di ba? So, 200. So, nanata. Next, Can we go back here in DC? Can we go back here in DC? No. It's because ang demand for C is already given, provided na. So we cannot use na this cell. Let's proceed to the next lowest cost. We have 4. We have E and B. So for E and B, so here for we have 2 here, EB and DB. Kung ibutangan ako kung butangan ako 100 din si DB, so ma-exhaust na si D, diba? So for column A, ang choices na lang 8 ug 9. Tagko kaayo. So akong paningkamutan nga for dire kini unta ang 5 ang magamit. So dili sa nako ni siya hilabtan si DB. Ako sang hilabtan si AB. Okay? So kanang imong i-analyze ba kung mabutang nimo to as tong pinakagamay nga cost, i-assign siya kay kung mubutang ko diri bitaw og if mubutang ko dinhi og 4 man siya no, 4 kung mubutang ko di og 100, so dili na ni magamit si D kay na-supplyan naman. Then 8 ug 9 na ang choices, dako kay diferensya compared sa 5, so dili isa ka na akong gamiton. So para mas makatipid ko, akong buhaton dili lang sa akong butangan 4, di ba, 4 ug 4, so kini sa akong gamiton. So okay, in this case nahatag na ang na exhaust na si 300. Next, ang lowest cost 5. So for 5 na putay duha, pero ang deribaya is na provide na siya, so kini natong gamiton. So yung supply is 100 and then ang requirement is 300, so I can exhaust the whole 100. Okay. Next lowest cost is we have 7. So here demand is 200, kulang na lang siya og 100, so mubutang ko og 100. Okay, now so ang next nga lowest cost is 8. For 8 sa EA, pero di naman ta makakuha kana exhaust naman ang source no sa D og E. So na wako choice but to go to 9, di ba? So 300 ang demand, nanay 100 daan, so butang ko og 200. Okay. So this is now may solution na siya, mas good ang greedy method. So mas faster siya. So then the next thing that I'm going to do is try to check the cost. And then after so muna ni siya ang plus star no sa tong gihimo. And then the cost is 4,000. So kung ato makita, i-compare na 3,900 sa northwest corner rule and stepping stone method, di ka siya okay. Between the greedy method and the first method that I introduced, mas okay ang katong northwest corner rule. But then this is also another technique that you can use. So yun na pa ba ni improvement index? Wala na. Sure ko malipay mo kay. Muna to siya, na to siya kapaspas. Okay, next. The next procedure that we can use is we have here the Vogel's approximation method. This is still under the transportation method now. Vogel's approximation method. Okay. So this method, its concept is based on minimizing opportunity cost. Okay. It includes a short, simple procedure compared to the first method. So here, step 1, for each row and column, select the lowest and second lowest cost alternative from among those not already allocated. So the difference between these two costs will be the opportunity cost for the row and column. So we are going to get the lowest and second lowest cost. Get their difference, and that will serve as the opportunity cost per row and per column. That is step 1. Step 2, scan these opportunity cost figures and identify the row or column with the largest opportunity cost. Then after you identify the row and column with their opportunity cost, allocate as many units as possible to this row or column in the square with the least cost. So let's try to put into action these steps. Okay. So using the table, no, the table ng gihatag sa inyo ha. So we already identified here the second and the lowest cost. So for we have here for the column A. For column A, it's opportunity cost. Column B, column C. We also have here column D, row D, row E, and row F. So we now have the opportunity cost in all the columns and all rows. And based on the procedure, you have to select the row or column with the highest opportunity cost. We're going and allocate the as many units as possible. So in this case, the highest here is we have 3. Okay, we have the 3. Now let's try to manipulate the table. Okay. So to, we have the column, we have ang pinakadakong opportunity cost belongs to column A and column B. Okay? Column A and column B. So this one. And then, piliun daw nato ang pinaka-ubos nga cost. Okay. Then, assign as many units as possible. Okay. Here we have 4. Okay. A ug B. So, pwede ta masugod bisag asa sa ilaha. But then, in this case, B man ang mas naiubos nga number, nga cost. So, sa iya ta magsugod. So, natay DB o EB. But then, diri 200 ang needed. Diri maka-provide na tag 100. Diri maka-provide tag 200. So, kini atong pilion. Mas daghan tag ma-allocate sa barato. So, we are going to allocate 200 here. So that's for column B. Next is for column A. For column A, ang pinakaubos nga cost here is 5. So here we are going to allocate as much units as possible. So ang capacity is 100. The demand is 300, so we can place here 100. Next. Next row or column with the greatest opportunity cost is we have column C and column F. And row F, and column C. Okay? And here, tan-aw itong pinakagamay nga cost. For DC, nagamit na, so di na ito ni magamit. For EC, napatay 100. No? Napatay 100. So, pwede na ito gamiton tong 100 dinhi. Okay. 3. Next. Next na pinakamubo is 5. Diba? So, here, 200 ang needed. Then, napay kulang 100. So, fill up na ito yung kulang. Kung na mo yung mga pagkukulang sa inyong mga partner, dapat inyo nang fill-inan. Char na po. Char na ha. Hoy, no offense pa day katong sa mga J-joke ra tong kaganina. Kana ang makita na to sa Facebook ba. So, we don't have any issue with J's. Okay, joke lang. So, sa sunod, na-exhaust na ba tanan? Ang kulang na next na po dayon is Ang wala na lang is FA, di ba? Ang 8, di naman takakuha na exhaust naman, ang diri nga source. Diri na lang yun. And we're going to allocate here 200. Okay? So our table will look like this one, no? And then let's try to solve for the cost. And we have here 3,900. So we can see that using the northwest corner rule and the VAM, or the Vogel's approximation method, they yielded, or they resulted to the same total cost, na 3,900, and that is optimal solution. So this Vogel's method, approximation method, is also a good method to use. At least you are now introduced to 3. So you are now introduced by not only 1 but 3 methods for transportation models. Okay. So we're done with the transportation algorithm. Let's now proceed with another problem on assignment. Assignment